Dear universe, thank you for all the blessings that I have right now. Thank you for my new car. What kind of reality do you want to see in your life? And to speak it into existence, I also need to take actions in order for that dream or for that thing to exist in my life. You are already abundant. Whatever money you're using or letting go, it will come back to you. Delulu is the Sulu. Hello fam, welcome back to the channel. This is Miss A, your Classy Beauty Savvy, and welcome to a brand new video. This week we are going to talk about manifesting our dream life. Let's talk about all these tips that I have learned, all of these times that I have been researching and exposing myself to different personal improvement videos, manifesting videos in order for me to achieve the life that I want. So if you would like to know about that, please do not forget to stick around, subscribe, and follow me in my other social media accounts over here. Let's all get connected. I do upload videos there that I don't upload here on YouTube, and I also give you guys updates on my other social media accounts. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, first, let's talk about manifesting. What is manifesting? They say that manifesting is only for delusional people, and some people think that manifesting is just making you lie about yourself. Well, I beg to disagree. Manifesting is a lifestyle, and it's one way for you to at, at least envision what you want to happen in your life, and it starts with that, your vision. So manifesting is a way of life because you do this every single day. You don't just manifest and forget about it. That's a myth. We don't just give it to the universe or say it to God and forget about it. You have to take actions to achieve it as well. Manifesting is the first step of you meeting your future self or achieving the life that you want. And I know that it sounds delusional, and it's so true. Well, in fact, we are one way or another delusional in our lives. I have learned about this in one of the videos that I have watched for this research. And she said that it's true. The analogy is all of us are delusional in some way. We plan things ahead of time. We create schedules, we create dreams, we plan our outfits for the next day, we plan our to-do list for our work and for the next day. As you all know, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. So the mere fact that you plan for the next day, you thought that you will be doing this the next day, you scheduled a meeting, you scheduled errands the next day. It's a form of being Delulu. And it's true, Delulu is the Sululu. I know you've heard that phrase, but I agree with that. But to a certain extent. And of course, like what I said, manifesting is not just you saying what you want, envisioning what you want in your life and not doing anything. That's not correct. The universe or God, whoever you believe in, ako ha, I believe in God. So whatever, I'll tell to God and pray to Him. If I won't do any actionable plans to achieve it as well and do my part, then I don't think God will provide it to me because I'm not helping myself as well. So that's just my opinion, my 2 cents about it. So let's go ahead and talk about the 5 things that I do in order to manifest the life that I want or my dream life. The first thing we need to do for me is to create our own reality. Define that and be very, very specific. So, like what I said earlier, you cannot just be satisfied with your current situation and be victimized by it
and say that I'm poor because my parents are poor. I'm in this situation because I have no control about it. This is what destiny has given me, so I'll just live with it.
It's not true. We are all capable of dreaming and creating our own reality and changing the narratives in our lives. So we start from there. What kind of reality do you want to see in your life? Do you want to have a big house, your own car? Do you want to have or to land your dream job, a high paying job, your dream client? And many more, have your own kids and a good business. So start creating that reality in your life now and start aligning your actions towards it. So for example, I want to have a car. I really wanted to have a car, and I prayed to God about it, and I also have done actionable steps to achieve it. As I go along, I pray to God to guide my way and to show me that this is really for me. So I have envisioned that in my, my life, that someday I'll be driving my own car, someone will drive for me, and I'll be bringing my family along, that we will be traveling with my own car. So I've envisioned it and have created actionable plans that will slowly lead me to that dream. So one of those actions that I have taken is I looked for a higher paying job, because acquiring a car is no joke. You have to be stable, you have to have stable income, and you have to have really good sources of income, right? So that's one step that I took in order for me to breathe life into that dream and to speak it into existence. I also need to take actions in order for that dream or for that thing to exist in my life. So create a reality and make sure you're doing something about it every day. So if you have created that reality that I will no longer be worrying about money, I am financially free, I have a lot of things, I have a lot of money in my bank account, and I can buy whatever I want, I can help people whoever I want, I can provide for my family. If that's the kind of life or reality you want to have in your life, then you have to start doing things that will actually help you achieve that reality. Believe that you can achieve things, and all of the things you are thinking about, the things that you want to achieve in your life, they exist, right? Millionaires exist. People who have car exist. People who have expensive jewelry exist. People who have beautiful houses, they exist. You're surrounded by all of these people who are successful in life. They exist. And if you believe you can achieve that, it is true. So just make sure that when you dream of something, you hold on to it. You imagine that you're already living in your dream house. You imagine that you're already driving your own car. You imagine that you have this X amount of money in your bank account, and you start living that life, not to the point that you're just wasting money, okay, just because you think you have a lot of money in your bank account, but you start becoming responsible and you start finding ways to achieve that X amount of money in your bank account. You start investing, you start exposing yourself into these, different experiences that will make you become a lot closer to that reality that you have created. So for example, your dream is to buy luxury cars or luxury items like expensive bags or shoes, or just any item you want. Then you have to start doing things that will slowly make you achieve that. Probably be watch videos of people, how have they achieved it, or probably go to that store and do window shopping. You don't necessarily have to buy it, but you need to experience it. I believe that, because if you've already experienced it, there will be like that, like spark or mayroong pipitik na parang, I want this. This is really what I want. And that will somehow give you that drive to pursue it and to do it. Now, next thing that we need to do in order to manifest the dream life that we want is to embrace failures. When you embrace failures, I've said this many, many times in my previous videos, you get to become better in life, and you get to gain wisdom. In failures, actually, that's where you get the cheat code in life. And I have failed so many times in my life. I have failed not just in my career, but also in businesses that I have tried to venture on. I also have failed in relationships. I have a lot of failures in my life, but because of these failures, I became a lot knowledgeable, and I've gained wisdom, and I've gained experience. So the next time that I'll be doing it, I know that I won't be committing the same mistakes. And then slowly but surely, you'll get to see the secret code of how to become successful. So again, embrace failures, and of course, be grateful. That is the highest form of vibration that you can achieve, that will make that will make God or the universe, let's say, excited to give you the things you've been praying for, the things you want, because you have heart that is so grateful that no matter what life throws at you, you can take it, and you can just, take the lesson from it, learn from it, and move on, carry on. So try to achieve the highest vibration of energy that you can give out to the universe or give out to God, because that will make blessings come a lot easier in your life. If you're always fearful, if you have a lot of bitterness in your heart, if you always feel depressed because of the failures you have committed in the past, or your traumas, or all of these things that you have experienced in your life, you're so negative about it, that will block the blessings that God has given or has in store for you. You are already abundant, to be honest. We are already abundant. God has provided us so many things already in our lives. But yet, here we are feeling like we lack a lot of things, feeling like we don't have anything to be grateful for. So make it a habit every day to say thank you for things that you have before you sleep or when you wake up in the morning. Thank God, even just the simple, like the most simple things you can name. Thank God for it, because that is the secret on how you can achieve more in life. Make this manifestation come to life. So be grateful, say thank you to everything that you have experienced, may it be good or bad. They all are meant to be experienced in life in order for us to learn and in order for us to succeed. Speaking of being thankful and being grateful, another way for you to attract blessings in your life and another way for you to manifest the dream life is to celebrate all your small wins, to celebrate your own achievements. And do not worry about people telling you that you have changed, or you're so annoying on social media, or let's say you're too arrogant in social media because you're talking about your achievements. Do not worry about their opinions. They should not matter at all. Being thankful and celebrating your achievements, may it be big or small, is again will set you into that higher vibration that will make again God and the universe say that you are capable of handling all of these successes in life because you are grateful about it. Share it with the best intention to inspire people. Share it with the best intention to just be thankful for those people who have supported you, or the people who have helped you achieve that particular dream or achieve that particular goal. So they say that we need to be humble, we need to be, low key in life, but again, Sometimes being too humble is just you having low sense of self-worth. You're not enjoying who you are, you're not celebrating who you are because you're too afraid of people who will comment on these things that you're sharing online, commenting negatively on your successes just because they think you're bragging. Remember this, guys. People who will think that you're bragging when you're sharing about your own achievement and your own success are people who are jealous of you. They are the only ones who will think that way. The people who love you, when you share good news online, when you share good news to them, they celebrate with you. They feel happy. They just feel blessed to have a friend like you who is successful and who's doing his or her best to achieve his or her dreams. Because again, that's one way for you to attract all these blessings. For example, you shared online or you shared someone your achievement. Perhaps this person is looking for someone who is just like you. That can also be a potential what collaboration, that can be also a potential work or income, added income. So just celebrate your achievements, guys, because somehow these posts, these creations, these successes that you've been sharing to other people will bring you to the right people that God will use to make you even more successful, to bless your life even more. So, again, celebrate your successes. And connected to that tip is tip number 4. In order for you to manifest your dream life, be ready to let go and surrender. Be ready to disappoint people and to let go of people in your life. And that's part of you evolving, and that's part of you upgrading, and that's part of you leveling up and achieving your future self or your higher self. When you're moving on to the next chapter of your life or higher self, some of these people will also be removed in your life. Probably they were your best friends ever when you were in high school, college, or whatnot. But when you needed to level up, God will remove them in your life because they're holding you back, probably, or your love life, or whatnot. Just anyone. God will remove people in your life because they are not part of your future self. They are not part of your higher self, or probably they're toxic people blocking the blessings in your life, or probably they are negative people making your vibration lower. That's why you're not, attaining or achieving a lot in your life because they are probably praying against you. They are probably wanting bad things to happen in your life. There will always be people who will wish bad things to happen to you, whether they do that subconsciously or consciously, intentionally or unintentionally. There will always be people who will wish bad things to happen to you or who will not celebrate your beautiful successes in life. And that's perfectly fine. You should not be bothered by that. Remember, you are a blessing and you have to keep that higher vibration in order for you to attract more and to manifest that dream life. So let that go. Don't be bothered. Be okay with being detached with things or people. That is perfectly fine. Because if you will always be attached to these people, they might be the reason why you're not leveling up because they don't want you to grow, they don't want you to succeed. So these can be things that you need to consider. But please remember, not all friends are like that. So you have to pray for discernment as well. And the last tip I have for you today is to make space for new blessings. Again, you have to let go, remember? And if you let go of things or let go of people, then you're making space. You're making space for new blessings to come. Just like when you are moving into a new house, right? You let go of your old things. You do a garage sale. You let go of the things that are no longer serving you. You let go of the things that are no longer useful in your current situation or life. So, same thing. When you make space, more open to more blessings, new blessings that God will be giving you. So, make space. If you want a new job, a higher paying job, you want to have a better job, then you have to make space for that. You make space by applying for a new one and letting go of the old one. Something like that. If you want to find your true love, then you make space for that as well. Probably let go of these past experiences or past traumas that are holding you back from trusting people to your life. They're holding you back because you're too afraid that you might not find true love anymore. Or, same case with your job, you're too afraid to let go of the current job because you're afraid that you won't find a better job anymore. That's wrong. Same thing with money. You're too afraid to let go of this money because you don't think it will not come back to you anymore. Remember, you have to have these affirmations that whatever money you're using or letting go, it will come back to you. So words of affirmations are also helpful. If ever you have to let go of, let's say a job, or you have to let go of, let's say, a client or anyone in your life, know and believe that the new one is coming your way, and they're better than what you've had in the past. So you have to make space. That's how you start achieving the life that you want. You want time freedom, you want to be successful, you want to have more money in the bank, you want to travel the world, then you have to make space for that. You have to let go of your old habits that are probably holding you back. Probably you're just used to doing Netflix and chill for so many hours, not working on your dream, not doing any single thing that will help you achieve the life that you want. Then definitely it will not come to fruition. So it will prolong the process, it will delay the blessings. So please make space in order for the new blessings to come. There you go, everyone. I really hope that this video has somehow given you the enlightenment or the motivation that you need to continue manifesting your dream life. Write it down, make sure they're specific, and start doing things every single day that will slowly make you achieve or, reach that new reality that you have created for your life. So I hope that as days pass by, we are slowly getting closer to that future self you've been envisioning, that future you that you've been wanting. So let's do our part every single day, like what I said. Manifesting is a lifestyle. Do not forget about your dreams. Write it down. I have here my notebook. I have written here my dreams for this year, this 2024. And I have written it in present form. Again, you have to, the law of attraction, right, is also somehow connected to manifesting. Now, you also need to talk about or learn about law of assuming. You have to assume that you already have that life. So write it down on a piece of paper and then write it in present form. So for example, I have written here, Dear Universe, thank you for all the blessings that I have right now. And then I have listed it down. The car is number 6. Thank you for my new car. And then I have written it down, the type of car that I want. So thank you for my new car. Thank you for overflowing money in my bank accounts. Okay. Thank you for the projects and collaborations I have this year. Thank you for the overwhelming support of my followers. Thank you for a beautiful year and for my family's good health. Thank you for my overflowing savings for our wedding and so much more. I have written it down here. I have a lot of thank you messages to God, to whoever you believe in, and then just say thank you and claim that you already have received it. So there you go. Thank you so much, fam, for listening. And I hope you start working on your own manifestations and just enjoy, be thankful for everything that you have right now. And I'll see you again on my next video. Bye.